lasagna, and over the years I've made dozens of Mexican lasagnas on 30-minute meals, and I use a flour tortilla or a corn tortilla to get it done super quickly. Today we're gonna make an actual lasagna, but Mexican style. So we have flat, no-boil lasagna sheets. You can start by browning up all beef. This is all beef, or you can mix beef and pork. Or if you want it extra spicy, you can even throw some chorizo in there. This is just straight up ground beef, 1.5 to 2 pounds, depending on how many people you're feeding and how meaty you like it. You brown up the meat in a little olive oil, then you add in a large onion and a couple of chili peppers. I'm using jalapeno chilies and red Fresno chilies, which are very fruity and not spicy at all. Add in some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna spice this up like a taco. I'm gonna use a palmful or a tablespoon each of paprika or smoked paprika, AKA pimenton. Some coriander, 1 tablespoon of each of these. Cumin and coriander complement each other and they like to hang together. And then a palmful of chili powder. I prefer Gephardt's. So we're gonna mix all that in there. And then we're gonna loosen this up a little bit with some water to pick up all the bits from the bottom of the pan. Lovely. To this, we're then gonna add 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Grate the garlic right down in. I am going to thin it though with a little bit of water to loosen the beans up. Of course, beans are very starchy. And I wanna loosen these up so that we can spread them. Here I have queso fresco or tortilla cheese that you just grate up with your fingers, just mill it with your fingers into little crumbles. The Mexican crema, it's a 15-ounce jar. So just shy of 2 cups. And again, you could substitute sour cream if you like. To that, I'm gonna add a little acidity. I'm gonna add the juice of a lime. Boop. And then to that, I've got some shredded Mexican blend of cheeses. I like to use Monterey Jack and cheddar, which is pretty much what's in this sack. I'm gonna sprinkle some into our cheesy layer, and I'm gonna save a little bit extra to put up on top to make it extra cheesy good when we take it out of the oven. When we come back, we'll build our lasagna right after this. So I'm working on the second layer of our lasagna. I have a layer of the no-boil flat sheets of pasta. For the meat and bean layer, you top the pasta with half of your spicy vegetarian refried beans that we thinned out a little bit with just a little water so that we can make them soft enough to spread around. Then you top the refried beans with your spicy beef, with the cumin, the coriander, the paprika, the chili powder, onions, garlic, and chili peppers. Then we're gonna top that with pasta. And then we're gonna top that with the leftover of the other half of our cheese layer. But luckily, I saved half of my cheese so I can hide where the edges are not perfect. Then you cover this and put it in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes. Uncover it and let it cook another 20 to 30 minutes until the top is brown and bubbly. And as we all know, as much as you want to cut it, don't. You must let lasagna of any type rest and settle before you cut it, or bloop, all the toppings are going to slide out into the corner from where you take that first cut. I've got one resting. When we come back, I'll show you the toppings that I use for this particular lasagna after this. So this is our Mexican lasagna, and I've showed many Mexican lasagna recipes over the years, but I've always taught them on 30-minute meals and made them with tortillas. This is a proper lasagna. It's made with the flat pasta sheets, not with tortillas. Woo, that sucker looks good. You could top it with a little parsley or cilantro, and then if you want to go a little extra, I like a little green onion, some chopped radish, some pepitas, a little hot sauce, yeah, and some pickled jalapeno pepper slices. Yes!